Hello everybody. I'm going to start a new app and a new video series. I'm going to show you how to use PostgreSQL with Node and Express and hit some other things along the way. What we're going to make is an app that is a book list, a place that you can put in books, your titles, the authors, tag them, and then access that online. And so what we'll generally be doing in this is working on this application right here. Here are some rough screens that I created in Sketch. It's probably not going to look exactly like this at all, but this is the general idea. We're going to have a screen that lists the books. That's this up here. Then we'll have another one which allows us to add a new book. And then we'll have another one that allows us to create new tags. And the new book screen will allow you to add tags to each book. And we're going to get to explore a number of things around building applications and Postgres and whatnot as we do this. And so I'm going to put all of this up on GitHub. After each video, I'm going to check in the code, and I'm going to build this entire app in this video series, 100% of the code, so you guys can see it all the way from the very beginning up into deployment and being done. So in terms of the rough sequence, we're going to get started with just basic project setup, get the environment, and do some mustache. We're going to also talk about doing mustache includes and things like that. Then we're going to set up Sass for this project so you can see how that works. Then we're going to set up Postgres, create our first table, and add a book view. Then we'll have another video that will create the book list view. Then we will refactor all of this and talk about connection pooling. And so that'll give us a good look into, once you get past the very basics of just connecting to Postgres, talk about this idea that's actually really important when talking about databases. That is connection pooling. Then we will talk about that view for creating the tags. Whenever we create that view and then start adding tags, we're going to have to create an API for this because, well, you'll see. We're going to do a regular post to create books, but for adding tags, we're actually going to use Ajax. So we're creating an API, and I'll show you how to build APIs and make Ajax calls to those APIs and whatnot. Then we're going to create a way of searching. I don't know how I'm going to fit that in yet. Maybe it'll be a new screen, maybe it won't, I don't know, but a way for searching by tag. And then finally, I'm going to deploy all of this to Heroku, and we'll talk about settings for dev versus prod, connection strings for remote databases versus local databases, and so forth. So this should be a good, fun example, not too complicated, but also not too trivial, for how to use Express and Postgres and some things around it.